it's a broader description of what you were describing for you as a child, where I see
Mhm.
this masculinity around me. This is terrible. I know I
Right.
don't want to do this, but I
Yes,
don't have an alternative.
exactly. Part of the journey into the healthier divine masculine is to work with men on some level to look at how men have been wounded and begin to, you know, look at those layer by layer and begin to enter into that healing process. You know, what are the patterns that I carry still in my life from that were possibly part of my male lineage that were passed down? And, you know, what can I, with compassion and love and support, ideally from other men, doesn't mean that women don't have a role in our healing, but I think ultimately the most powerful healing in some ways is men healing other men or
Yes.
men holding the space for
Yes.
other men to heal. I think that's where, you know, you know, that has to happen in some form.
Yes. 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 1,000 times yes. There is a lot of righteous, proper anger towards men
Hmm.
in the collective right now, completely warranted. When I say righteous, it is warranted. And so a lot of times when people say, "Oh, men are wounded,"
Hmm.
or we want to focus on men's wounds, it can easily get lumped into that anger and say, "Well, screw that. They're the oppressors. Like they are the privileged ones in our society. Why do they need healing? We're the ones who are hurting. We're the ones who need healing." And my response to that is, well, why do you think that they hurt others in the first place? Is because they were wounded. I don't think that men were born wanting to hurt. We're all born the same, and yet we are conditioned in this way. This is a way to behave. So I
Hmm.
love this approach of dealing with the hurt and the wounding that exists within men.
Hmm.
If we stay just in the anger at the behavior, and again, the anger is warranted, it is righteous, it's appropriate, but if we just stay there, we're just replacing anger with anger. We're not actually getting into something deeper and getting
Hmm.
into the hurt, getting into the spaces of vulnerability.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we have to, in some ways, start with the shared agreement that we all need the healthy masculine and the healthy feminine.
Yes.
So if we start with, if that's our starting place, what I sometimes call a shared yes, if we can have that shared yes, that that we all need both of those things, then kind of what I was mentioning before, can we begin to hold space in various ways for those uh, uh, kind of in some ways states of consciousness, the state of consciousness of the healthy divine feminine and the state of consciousness of the healthy divine masculine? Can we hold space in a reverent way for those energies and states of consciousness to emerge,
Hmm.
to begin to see the light of day? And that
Ah,
anything is obscuring those that we work with in a compassionate, loving way.
yes, yes.